YouTube, what's going on? Jamar, Vegas Sense here. So, in this video here, I'm going to be doing just a quick little list of some of the fragrances that I feel like are really good, like basically bed scents, or scents that you could wear, when cuddling, like at night and stuff like that. Like if you have a partner with you in the bed. These are scents that I think that smell really good. They're light enough to where they won't annoy the other person. I guess unless you like spray the whole bottle all over you. But I think these really go well in that particular situation. Okay, so the first scent that I'm gonna go and talk about here is Alexandria Fragrances Crystal Peak. And this one is a clone of Silver Mountain Water. So this particular scent, I really love the way this smells because it really has like a nice crisp black currant note in it. And you get a lot of the green tea in this as well, in the musk. So I think this would really be a great scent. I would say maybe about 2 sprays or so that you could just spray on right before you get into bed. And I think that, your girl would be like, she probably wouldn't be able to leave, your chest if you sprayed this on. So this is gonna be the first one I'm gonna go over here, and that's Crystal Peak. Okay. Second one, another one from Alexandria Fragrances. This one is Himalaya Mountain. So this one is going to be another interpretation, a clone of another Creed. And this one is of Creed's Himalaya. So actually I have this sprayed on my hand here from a previous video that I did. And just in the dry down, I'm getting nice little wafts of this. So it is something that smells like it does project pretty nicely. I would say maybe 1 to 2 sprays is all you really should need of this. And it has kind of like a cooling effect, I would say, which is definitely something that you would want, while you're sleeping or while you're in bed under the sheets and stuff like that. It smells really, really good. It has like this freshness to it. And I mean, I think especially if you were like fresh out of the shower, you had your girl in bed, and you sprayed this on right before you came out the shower or whatever, or right after you came out of the bathroom, I'm sorry. If you sprayed this on you and then came right into the bedroom, I think this would be an amazing scent to, basically get into bed with her and have this on. This would be amazing. So again, this is Himalaya Mountain. Next one here, I think a lot of people actually already use this one as like a bedroom scent. And this one is Burberry Touch. This one right here is just manly. It's musky. It smells really, really good. It really does. It smells fresh, and it's pretty long lasting too. I would say maybe about 1 to 2 sprays of this. That would be more than enough to last you all throughout the night, because this does perform pretty well. So I would definitely say this is an amazing scent to spray on you. If you're, getting in the bed with your significant other or your girl or partner, whatever you want to call it, this would be an amazing scent to wear to bed. So again, this one is Burberry Touch. Next one. I don't think a lot of people would necessarily, look at this as like a bedroom scent, but I think this one does pretty well in that sense that it's light enough for you to wear in the bedroom. And it smells really, really good. And that is Alexandria Fragrances Zion. So this one is their interpretation of Rosa Elysium. And, I wore this one today to work. And This one just smells really, really, really good. Like when you first spray it on, it's really, really citrusy, and then it dries down to like this almost kind of salty, like ambergris type smell. It smells amazing. I would say the way this one projects, normally for like the first probably hour or so, or hour and a half to 2 hours, you probably only need about one spray of this. Like one spray right on the chest or something like that should be all you should really need. And this lasts long enough to where it should definitely still be on you when you wake up in the morning for sure. So I would say either probably spray it on your chest directly on your skin, or like, if you're wearing a t-shirt or something like that, just spray it on your t-shirt and for sure it'll last you throughout the night. All right, so this one again is Alexandria Fragrances Zion. Next one. This one is Banana Republic's Vetiver or Linen Vetiver. So the main thing that you get when you smell this fragrance is sort of like a sweet kind of cardamom scent. And it's not a sweet cardamom scent as like La Nuit de l'Homme, because that's like a really like super sweet powdery type cardamom scent. This one is like a sweet fresh cardamom scent. And in my opinion, this particular fragrance smells more like actual cardamom than what La Nuit de l'Homme does. I've smelled this side by side with like some ground cardamom that I literally have in my spice cabinet, and this smells more along the lines of what that smells like. Doesn't smell as earthy or as green as the cardamom in my spice cabinet. Like I said, this does have just a little bit of sweetness to it. And it smells, very aromatic. So it doesn't exactly smell like, true cardamom, but it definitely, out of all of the scents that I have that have cardamom in it, I would say this one smells the closest to true cardamom. But this one, you just smell super fresh and clean with this one. And I think this is a fragrance that you could probably do about 2 to 3 sprays or so with. It would be an amazing scent to just come straight out the bathroom with, out of a shower, just get under the sheets. This would be something that would be loved, I think, by anybody. So again, this one is Banana Republic Linen Vetiver. All right. So I'm getting down here to the last two. And this order that I'm going in, this isn't like from, worst to best or anything like that. So it's not in like a order like that. I'm just kind of going through all of these scents because I feel like all of these, could probably be like number one in their own rights when it comes to using them for like a bedtime scent. Okay, so this one is gonna be Versace Pour Homme. Versace Pour Homme, I just think it's a scent that you can find any sort of occasion to wear this fragrance in. That's how good of a fragrance this is. This is something that I feel like, again, after you've taken a shower and you come out the bathroom and, you're getting ready to go to bed with your girl or significant other, this is an amazing scent to wear, for that particular situation. You don't want to go too heavy with this one because this one projects, a pretty decent amount, at least for like the first hour and a half or so. So I would say maybe one and a half sprays or so should be good with this one. But again, this is something that, you can wear for that situation, gym, work, job interview, just going out to run errands. Like, you can wear this literally at any time, I feel like. Definitely more so in the warmer weather, I would say, is where this one excels. But for all of those, situations, this one definitely is a good pick. So again, this one is Versace Pour Homme. And my last one here is gonna be Armaf's Ventana. Okay, so this one, for those who don't know, this one is the Dior Sauvage interpretation, or I say clone, from Armaf. And this one smells, to my nose, identical to Dior Sauvage. The only difference is, and that's part of why I'm actually picking this one over Dior Sauvage. The only difference is this one does not project the way that Dior Sauvage does. Dior Sauvage is a lot louder when it comes to projection. And so for a bedroom scent, you don't really want something that's gonna like project super crazy. So this one is a lot closer to the skin. And I feel like in that particular situation, that's where this one would really, really excel, is when you've got a girl next to you and, she's got her face in your, in your chest or whatever. I think she'll be smelling you all night long. And, like I said, this is not something that I think would offend her, because I don't think I've seen any woman that doesn't like the smell of Dior Sauvage. I think that's something that's like a universally loved fragrance amongst women. So I think this particular scent would be like a home run for you to wear in the bed. Because what woman doesn't like a man that smells like Dior Sauvage, pretty much? Okay, so again, this one is Armaf's Ventana. You can pick this one up for super cheap on eBay, I believe, for about $30 for this bottle, and this is a 100 ml bottle. So definitely go and pick this up if you don't have Dior Sauvage, or if you have Dior Sauvage and maybe want to wear it in the situation that I'm referring to in this video, but like I said, Dior Sauvage projects a little bit too much. Pick this one up for $30. This can be like a nice beater fragrance to wear in those situations, and you end up saving your Dior Sauvage when you go out and do other things. Okay, so that was my list. Let me know in the comments what you all think about this list. If you all have, any fragrances that you all also think, go pretty good in that particular situation where you're, getting ready to be close to someone in the bed. Let me know if you all have any suggestions as to fragrances that excel in that situation. All right, so this is Vegas Scents. I'll see you on the next video.